Good afternoon. In all, there were no fewer than 37 goals scored in the 15 Tennent Scottish Cup third-round matches played in Scotland yesterday. Our cameras took in the action at 5 of those matches. Partick Thistle and Aberdeen served up an 8-goal thriller at Firhill. For Willem van der Aert, this was one that got away. 40,000 turned up at Ibrox to see if Rangers could take care of St Johnstone. 3 goals in that one coming up. The all-Tayside affair as Dundee took on United. They've got to do it all again. Brecon thought they were heading for a replay with Hibs until the last 5 minutes yesterday. And Ayr and St Mirren will have to play another 90 minutes before they settle who's going into the draw. In Europe, Hugo Sanchez saves the blushes for Spanish League leaders Real Madrid against Sporting Gijón. Meetings. And yesterday they went in search of revenge for defeat at this stage of last season's Scottish Cup. Jock Brown was at Dens Park.
Dundee's record signing Willie Jimison from Hamilton Accies is not eligible for this cup tie because of the 14-day rule, but that's still a fascinating blend of youth and experience named by Gordon Wallace. And just watch for talented youngsters like Mark Craib, Sean McSkimming and Billy Dodds. And Tom Carson's no youngster. He's had to wait patiently for a long run in the side because of the form of Bobby Geddes. But he's grabbed this opportunity with both hands, and he'll be a key player this afternoon. And the same applies to Keith Wright in the Dens attack. He's become one of the most highly rated strikers in the Premier Division after that bargain price transfer from Raith Rovers. Dundee United have used more players in their first team this season than any other club, no fewer than 28. But that side is developing a settled look, with Jim McLean opting recently for the sweeper system in a 3-man central defence. And a major bonus for the club has been the resurgent form of under-21 international Darren Jackson, whose early career at Tannadice was ravaged by injury after his arrival from Newcastle United. And here's the latest from the McLean School of Excellence, 19-year-old Paddy Connolly. He made his debut against Hearts last May, but he really came of age with the 2 goals which beat Celtic in the league last week. So match referee Jim McCluskey from Stewarton invites Dundee to start the match in front of a very enthusiastic Dens Park crowd. Bright and sunny overhead, but treacherous in that it's very blustery indeed, and that's a save which Alan Main will have been delighted to have. Well, the first effort of the match coming from Billy Dodds. Good judgment there by Chisholm. What a fine pass that is. Keith Wright's in the clear. Dodds waits in the middle. Skimming and Craig also arriving. That's for Dodds. That was well judged by Alan Main. And what a superb move that was. Gordon Chisholm doing so well. Releasing Keith Wright over on the far side. Wright looking up as he went forward, looking for the runners in the middle. He tried to find Billy Dodds. Skimming, lofting it in, an awkward one there for John Clark. Alan Main remains the calmest player on the field. John Clark is relieved. A treacherous ball whipped in here from the free kick from McSkimming. A very awkward one which Clark had to play, but he had confidence in his keeper. Well beyond Clark. Wright is followed by Kubakovic. All showing skill and strength. Gallagher gets back to help. And forced to concede the corner kick by the attentions there of Sean McSkimming. Determined play by the Dundee youngster. Albert Craig with the in-swinger. Right across the far side. Chisholm was there with Dodds. Neither could get that on target. The clear menace from the corner kicks. Was a tremendous kick out by Alan Main. There goes McInally. Very determined indeed. John Clark. Well, how he normally loves those shooting opportunities from long range. Perhaps the most powerful shot in Scotland at the moment. Dodds chases with Malpass behind him. Former Chelsea player Billy Dodds doing well up front. McLeod's throw, there's McSkimming. Dodds well tackled, breaks for McSkimming again. United closing the Dundee players down well around the box. Once again, Malpass is there to block that cross from Dodds at the expense of another corner kick. Albert Craig again. Well won by Malpass. There's McSkimming and Craig. The area at full stretch. Dodds returns it. Cleared in the end by Malpass. Keith Wright went down. There was an offside flag up on the near side, I reckon. Well, a bit of a let-off there for Dundee United, because when Billy Dodds returned that ball into the penalty area, Keith Wright went down in somewhat mysterious circumstances beside Krivokapic before the ball was cleared. No penalties at the referee. Dundee getting in quickly ahead of Patalainen. David Neary at the back. Here's Dodds again. Chisholm. McSkimming. Allowing that to bounce and then taking that very hefty tackle from John Clark. I wonder if John Clark realised he'd left too much space there for McSkimming initially, and he tried to redress the balance with that late crunching tackle. McSkimming's free kick. An awkward one for Maine. He's in trouble. There's Dodds. It's off the line by McInally. And a Dundee player on the ground. But what terrific action around that United penalty area. Gordon Chisholm is on the ground. He's taking a blow around the face. Appears to have a nosebleed. But that was the closest yet to the opening goal. Once again, Sean McSkimming using his left foot for that free kick, sending the ball across. Alan Main under the most intense pressure. The ball breaking off his hands. Billy Dodds rifled in the shot, and McInally was on the line to clear. There's Billy Dodds breaking again, looking for support. Wright waits in the middle. McInally's tackle from behind was illegal. The referee's given the free kick. McInally protesting that he played the ball. Played in by Dinny to the far post, where Forsyth waits with Patalainen, who concedes the corner. McSkimming with the corner kick. Headed in the air by Chisholm. McLeod sending it down towards Craib. Mark Craib took a knock as he shot for goal. The referee checking on him now. Well, there was an appeal for handball as all that activity going on inside the United box. And Paul Sturrock is still not at all happy with the United performance. The referee checking his watch carefully now. There have been one or two stoppages in the second half. McInally now to Patalainen. Anxious to get a cross in. Back with McInally. Good forceful play. Across it goes towards Van der Hoorn, but the whistle had gone for a free kick for the challenge on McInally. Van der Hoorn, another power merchant from the set pieces. Now, John Clark may well be entrusted with the task. Taken very quickly by United. There's McInally across the far post. Up goes Patalainen. And the corner kick is given. Dundee were caught napping by that swift free kick. Clearly expected a thunderbolt from Clark. He deceived them all with that quick free kick. There's Darren Jackson lofting it in. Carson taking that well under pressure. Top-class goalkeeping. It looks as though a replay will be inevitable. Indeed, there goes the final whistle. It's been a very tough Tayside derby.
Today is the first time that really Dundee deserved a draw out of the games. Anybody that's watched the game, even neutrals, the first game really we blew it. We threw it away completely. In the other two games there's only been one team in the park, but cup ties are entirely different. And it's about will and determination and so on. And skill only matters at the end after these factors. And sadly we didn't show enough determination, in my opinion. Any 50-50 and any fight today, I thought that Dundee definitely were slightly the better in that aspect, but to me it was a nothing game at all.
Now you've got a midweek replay. Is that something you welcome when you're in such difficult circumstances in the league?
To be honest, it's the best of both worlds, isn't it? We're still in the cup, we've got league games to come. At the end of the day, I'm quite happy to go and take the replay now after the way the game went today.
Will you be making any changes for the replay, you think?
Do you think I would tell you that, Jock?
And those pictures from Dundee were produced for us by Scope Picture Production.